Hello guys, welcome to this video. This video is going to be very unique and very interesting because as we all know that our examinations of TISNET has been completed and now we are preparing for online personal interview, and the date of online personal interview has come, and that is the date is 27th April to 7th of May. So why I'm saying this video is very interesting is that because our interview is going to be happen, so I decided to take the interview of myself by myself. Like no one going to interview me, I'll interview myself. And why it's very helpful for you is that I had many websites where I had find many good questions of university interview, and I have also seen many videos where people has been asked for interview for university examinations for admission university. So actually I write every questions and answer of this question, then I'm making this video so that it will be helpful for you. And when I'll ask the question, and you will get some insight that which type of question will be asked in our examination, and which kind of question will be asked in our interview. So I think this will be very helpful, so stay tuned in this video and you will get benefit after this whole video. So before starting, a disclaimer for this video is that I'm going to speak everything in English in this video because our examination is going to be in English language. Although my English is not so good, still I'll try to speak in English. So if I'll do any grammatical error while speaking, so please pardon me. Before starting interview I'm saying this, if I'm like, so please pardon me. And one more thing I want to add is that whatever question is written, this is very generic question, very frequently asked question in interview, so it will be very helpful for you and it will give some insight for your OPI interview, then which type of question is going to be asked in your examination, so you'll prepare, so you can prepare well. Before starting the interview, I want to just tell you about which type of, how many questions I have. I have 6 questions, and I'm going to tell you every question first, then I'll answer every question. So first question is how do you see this course? First question, how do you see this course? Second question is, where did you start taking interest of this course? Interviewer wants to know that are you influenced by anyone, or it is your core interest? Okay, then you will answer everything in your way. Be very genuine. Don't hype. Don't make anything that is exaggeration and something. Be very soft and very kind and very real. Okay. Third question, what is your doing and what will you do after this course? Third question is what is your doing and what you will do after this program. So you have to tell what's your future planning after doing this course. So if you are really interested in this course, then you can easily answer these all questions. But you are not interested, in this course, and you are influenced by someone else interest, then you have some problem to answer these questions. Okay, still you can frame this, you can frame your answer in a way that an interviewer can persuaded that you are able to answer. You are the genuine candidate. Okay. Now, fourth question: have you encountered any regulatory body in your life? So if you see any regulatory body in your life, so you can tell your experience. Like I have, so I will tell. So fifth question is, why do you want to attend this university? So you have to tell about the you have to be very genuine about the why do you want that, this is a prestigious university and this is your interest and this is your something, you can say that whatever I'll say now, listen and you will know that what you should say. Okay, now and sixth question, where do you want to study, or why do you want to study this subject? Why you want to study this subject? Again, this is your core interest thing. If you are interested, then you can answer very easily. Now, last question and the seventh question. I had said 6 questions, but there is 7th question. So 7th question is, what achievement are you most proud of? Means now you have to tell about yourself. Everything, which type of question is going to be asked. Now listen my answer. I'm going to ask to myself and I'll answer about that question, and listen me how to answer these all questions. So I'm sitting in very comfortable position, and if there is an online personal interview, that is the online examination, so you have to be very comfortable and your hair is good, and your this t-shirt will not be you have to be a polo t-shirt or shirt. So as the word suggests, regulatory policy and governance, it provides a regulation to the whole society, industry and organization, which provide guides and assessment to the industry provide licensing, take corrective action if there is any irregularity in the industry or any society. So we can say regulatory policy is something which provide a level ground so that everyone will compete in a rightful manner, and this will provide this course will teach us that how we'll make rules and regulations that provide equality and equity in the market and society and organization. So whenever any market, yes, whenever any industry or organization uh, get extra benefit because of its goodwill or because of any other thing, then this regulation provide a level field for every industry and organization. So now if you talk about in society, so regulation, every society is follow some laws and rules. So it gives a it provides a regulation, so that this course will teach us then how to regulate and how to execute that scheme, so that the person who is totally needy of this scheme shall get benefited. After learning this course, I think we will get some benefit of how to regulate our market and society and industry. Okay, thank you. First question is complete. Now this way you can answer first question. Now I am going to the second question. To be very honest, I didn't even know about this course before I know about the Tata Institute of Social Sciences. I only interested about the policy of the government, that how affect the society. I was totally even today I am interested in the policy of the government, that how affects the society, our society. When I was in our graduation, I have seen many people, those who are needy, are not able to get a benefit of the government scheme, and the person who are able enough to buy and get things, that person is taking all benefit of the government scheme. So I think so this way I was very interested in how to solve this problem, and this way when I know about the courses of Tata Institute of Social Sciences in Regulatory Policy and Governance, that I think this is the course which give me some knowledge, and I'll able to help this kinds of person and regulate the all scheme, and it will and I'm able to regulate that scheme, some scheme, so that the person who are needy can get benefit of this scheme. Now third question. I belong to a village where I have seen many poor people, and someone has middle class family. I have seen is that many poor family, they are very poor. That person are not able to avail government scheme, which is actually for that kind of people, those who are poor. But that scheme is totally availed by the person who is not needy, means the person who has some kinds of benefit, the person who has able to do all the things by own self, who person is going and availing all the benefit. Of my perspective doing this course is, if I'll do this course, I am able to know which kinds of policies should be made, and how to regulate, and how to execute this thing. These all things, then this will helpful to me, that to implement this course, this scheme, and this all scheme and all regulatory things, so that I'm not talking about the village thing. I'm also talking about some urban societies also, where the like we have seen that many poor people get lots of electricity bill. Sometimes we have used very little amount of power, and we got lots of like high amount of bill for the electricity. So this irregularity should be managed. And if my prospect of doing this course is that if I do this, if I pursue this course, then I'm able to manage these all things, and this is my prospect of doing that. Fourth question. Yes, I have encountered a regulatory body called SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, not in my life, but in my father's life. And the story is like, my father is a PSCL agent, a Pulse and Agro Tech Limited company, which raised fund from the people by its agent, and my father was an agent of the PSCL. And what happened is 2014, that company got banned by the Supreme Court of India. And that time we faced that many people came to our house and asked for money. Then SEBI filed a case against the PSCL, and SEBI has won, and the PSCL provided a refundation claim, and we we fill that form and we are able to refund that form. So I have seen that SEBI, how SEBI works and how SEBI did their work. Question number 5. When I know about this course, there is only few university in our country those who are providing these kinds of courses, and Tata Institute of Social Sciences is one of them. I choose this university because this university has a great name on the social work, and I am interested in working on the organization or the society. My concern is to help people as I can. So when I see about the exposure of this college, and I have seen that Tata Institute has done many social work in our country, so I think this university is best for me, so that I can work with the people. And the second most important thing is that Tata Institute of Social Sciences is the very prestigious and old university, and if I study from this university, I get exposure and I get benefit of the experience of this university. So I think this is the best institute for this course for me. I want to study this subject because, as I said earlier, that I live in a village where I have seen many poor people. I have seen many rich family and very poor family in my villages. And what contrast I found in my village is that, not in my village, in every village wherever I go, I found that there are many poor people, those who need, they are not able to avail the government scheme which was made for that kind of people, that kind of poor people, but they are not able to avail that. But I have seen that many able person, those who are, I cannot say they are rich, but they are able, that they don't need that kind of scheme, they are getting benefited from that scheme. But poor, those who are very needy, they are not able to get benefited. And this is not because that the government is not wanted to help them, but this is because the poor implementation of the poor management of the scheme, or like execution of this scheme, we can say, or like we should regulate that scheme. So that these things comes in mind, that we should regulate this scheme. Those the person who are needy, they must get benefited from that scheme. So I think that I was very touched by these things, that why they are not able to get. And when I know about this course, so I think I should pursue this course and help these kinds of people, so that poor people can be uplifted with the help of this scheme. And our country doesn't efficiency of scheme. Instead, our country is a poor implementation or poor regulation of our scheme. So these all things attract me to pursue this course. And the last question is, the most proud moment of my life is just recently what I did just after the COVID, when there is a very low cases of COVID. I and my friend started an initiative to help poor children, those who are not able to get their basic educational needs, such as pen, eraser, pencil, and some books and copies. So my friend started an initiative where we go to the very slum area of our city and find out the child, those who need these kinds of things, and we provide all stationary things what we can do by our own money. Thereafter, again, this corona things is happening, so we are not able to help that children's. The most proud moment of my life is just what I did I think 10 days before, is that my friend started an initiative where we go to the slum area of our city and meet many underprivileged children and provide their basic educational needs, such as books, pencil, eraser, cutter, and many all stationary things what they needed. And we also encourage children, those who are indulged in extracurricular activities such as sketching, painting, dancing, and other stuff. And of course, we wanted to encourage other people too to do these kinds of work, these kinds of helpful work. So that we made a video of this, all what we do, and posted in the YouTube, in our YouTube channel called Birthday Booster. It is in my nature that I feel proud that at the very beginning of my earlier childhood, whenever I have to buy anything to the market, I goes on that shop where very few people are buying, because I think everyone should have equal opportunity to sell, except the quality should not managed. So this is the all 7 question I have answered. what again I am telling you, what you have to do is that what I have asked, what you have to do that write the questions and write the answer with yourself, by yourself, and try to speak in front of your camera, mobile camera or anything, or you can front of your uh, mirror. So your hesitation will go up. Like I have lots of hesitation how to speak, and I know, believe me, this will very helpful for you if you are, if you have practice, if you have practiced more, before the examination. So it will very helpful for your interview. And this video is not particularly about only for regulatory policy and governance. If you have, what you have to do is that you have to change the word regulatory policy and governance and put your other subject name and ask the question. And one more thing I want to add is that here there is no teacher, I am asking question to myself, but if there is interviewer, then he will ask some question where your what you answer the questions. Like I had said about the PSCL, then interviewer can ask me about the PSCL. I have also at the point of SEBI, then interviewer can also ask the question of SEBI. So be prepared about that. So which kinds of question can be asked in the interview. Last but not the least, please I want you to please go and watch my work on my YouTube channel called name of YouTube channel is Birthday Booster. There is my first link of the video in the description, so you can check out. And I want you to watch that video so that you encourage and you also help some people, not only only children. There are many people who needs your help. So please go and watch out, and you really feel encouraged that what should I do and what and believe me, if you help anyone, that it will very beneficial for you. You feel very happy, and this is great feeling when you help anyone. Whenever you help anyone, you feel very great. So please go and watch out that channel. It will be very but it will also encourage me that if you appreciate me, it will very it encourages for me, and after Corona I will again start this work. So please go and watch out. Thank you. I'm going to give the link in the description. Okay, please go and watch out. Please go. How do you like this video? Tell me. I wish I had add some value in your life. Thank you for watching this video.